Hello there. Hello. Welcome back to your friendly neighbor New. Of course, I'm friendly, forest friendly, and we're back with One Block. That's right, today we're back with One Block. Last time we built this beautiful thing for all my storage, and I still have those boxes left to sort through, so that's probably what I'm gonna be doing on this day. However, the rest of it is up for grabs. We've got an idea to put a greenhouse over here, glass greenhouse, and over here, a blacksmith. So today we're just gonna go through the motions and kind of do what we need to do. If you like that idea, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti and jump into this episode. We're jumping into like day 73, I think. Oh no, day 72. Day 72. Woo! Let's go. I don't care what people say. There is so much to do here. I've got so much to sort. My God. Storage is the worst. I wish it would auto sort things sometimes. You know, I wish there was a button just that you could press that would just place things. So you could press a button in the corner, and then if the same item was in here, it would go straight in there. So you just press here, press here, kind of thing, but it doesn't do that, and that is so rude. You know, it's actually really rude. It's just so goddamn rude. How dare it? But as you can see, I have a whole bunch of storage all kind of getting sorted here. It has taken me a ridiculous amount of time. I think it's like almost 5 days now, and I'm sure that people are usually better or more on top of this than I am, so they only take 1 or 2, but I was not. I just shoved everything in, and since it's one block and it's random, I just shoved all the items in. I didn't think it would be an issue, and it was an issue. I learned it the hard way, so that was great. That was great. So now we're just going around trying to like sort things out, put things in areas. You know, I'm just doing my due diligence. So it's a good little dance, the due diligence, and putting everything in their spots. It's probably gonna take me for the rest of this day, so day 72, but at least I'll be prepared. I'll be ready. I'll be ready in the next episode. At least I'll be prepared. I'll be ready very soon. Tomorrow I'll be ready. Yeah. I've got 2 more buildings to do in this. Well, 2 more buildings down here and here, and I could keep going with this because now it's an infinite block. I do want to see if it's gonna give me mobs because it's an infinite block, and they said, you know, it's a possibility, but like I hope not. I don't like the mobs, or if they are, just don't make them wardens. I don't want any more wardens. Please no more wardens. See, I'm gonna continue on, and hopefully we'll get it done today. Well, we did it. We got it all sorted. Look at all this. Isn't it beautiful? It's currently day 73. And my brain is gone. Oh God. At this point, I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. My brain is completely shut down, and I think it's about time I actually start considering building more. First things first, I realized just recently that there's no paths up to the houses on either side. I'm not entirely sure why. I think I just thought to myself, it's okay. We don't need a path. We can just walk on grass. Touch grass, you know, just touch grass. But that is not needed when you can just lead it to here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of the granite and make a path up to there and make a path up to here. You're also gonna get some deep slate just to kind of blend it into the two, like I'm doing over here, and hopefully it will look okay. Like, you know, sometimes you see something, you're like, this is gonna be fine, then you can continue with it, and you're like, oh, this is looking hideous. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen here. Because honestly, before I continue, it will be a less of a waste of dirt. Like, we get more dirt back. Although we also get some moss back, which I don't, frankly, you know, don't give a damn about. But still, moss. Still, I mean, it's better than nothing. It surely is. Okay, there we go. Now we go over this side. We're probably gonna need some more granite slabs, but we'll do that when we have to come. Especially because we're going to need it for the build as well. I'm gonna need another stone cutter because I keep running around to find my stone cutter, and I'm not the brightest bulb sometimes when it comes to where I put stuff. I have terrible memory. I'm not saying I'm dumb, I'm just terrible memory. Awful memory. So grab this stone cutter, put it down here, and then have these. So that one and that one. Here we go. Wonderful. See how things work out. But I'll continue on with this path, and I'll come back when it's finished. It'll only take a few seconds, I promise. Well, for you guys, it'll be instant. So that will have to do for now. I changed this a little bit because it wasn't working for me, and this one looks fine. It's fine. It's fine. It does the job, you know? It does the job. I'm actually, you know what? I could do that there, like that. That's good. And now I'm moving on to these, because we're going to be slowly going to these two areas, so I kind of want the path to be done, at least to the point where, you know... Oh, what was that? Oh, a horn! I forgot about that! I'm fires friendly with a horn now! Oh, I love it. I love the horns. I love that they were added. But yeah, I want to make the paths for the areas, so we're gonna kind of add it in. I do know that the beneath here is sudden death, so that's gonna be annoying, and this is probably gonna fall. Oh no, it didn't. Good. It's gonna be the same with this side and that side, and we're gonna be adding more dirt along these two, because these two are our next stops with the blacksmith and the greenhouse. So now it's about time that we set them up. We do have to set up this area. We're gonna have to put the wood flooring underneath, and we're going to have to put the dirt on top. I don't know how much dirt I have, so I'm definitely going to start with the one I'm going to do next, which I'm actually thinking of doing the greenhouse next, because I have built greenhouses before and I know how to do them, whereas a blacksmith, I've never really built a blacksmith before, so in order to do that I'd have to look up references and try to figure out what kind of materials I'd need, and that's a whole how do you do. So this is going to be where we put the greenhouse, and we're going to look into some designs. I'm probably going to take inspiration from a build that I really like that I've seen before, which is a Grian's barge. I think it's season 7 of Hermitcraft. Look it up if you haven't heard of Hermitcraft and like SMPs. Is there was a barge that he was selling items on called it was just called the barge, and I really liked it. It was a greenhouse kind of floating thing, and I've ever since I've tried to design my greenhouses around it because it was such a good idea. And yeah, I've done a lot. It's on Friendly Kingdoms. It was on a few. I think it's in one of the noob crafts. It's used a lot, and I love it so much that we're gonna bring it to this world too. Plus, I'm a big fan of the Hermitcraft world and Grian's work, and just everyone who is so good at designing when it comes to like buildings and stuff like that. I think they're all doing a great job, and yeah, I'd like to have a little piece of Hermitcraft here, just you know, support some of the best Minecraft YouTubers. And I say some of the best because I don't want to insult the ones who aren't in Hermitcraft, because there are some good ones who aren't in Hermitcraft. There's some good ones who aren't even on YouTube. There are some ones who are small creators who just don't get enough attention, and I feel sorry for them. And no, I'm not talking about myself. I don't count myself as a good Minecrafter. I'm just doing what I'm doing, you know, checking along. Anyway, I'm gonna start getting out some dirt, and we're gonna fill in this area. Actually, we're gonna be filling out this area. We're gonna feel it good. I don't know what popped into my head, but for some reason I'm like, you know what, let's just finish it. Let's just finish the grass here and here. I was like, I'm only gonna do that side, and then I got to this side, I'm like, you know what, let's do this side too. Even though I'm pretty sure I have less grass on this side, but I you know, I have all the dirt with me, so why not? There's still some grass there, and I have mycelium, which I wasn't able to say last episode. I think I said nephelium or nephelium, which Nephilim is something from a game called Diablo. It's like I believe it's a race or something, being a Nephilim, or something along those lines. So yeah, I'm just like, how did that correlate in my brain? It's not even close. It's like an M and an N. What? Because it was close in the alphabet? It's not even close pronunciation. Mycelium Nephilim. What? Because I have an ulum at the end? Ulum. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I have that too, but I'm not using that. Who in their right mind will use that disgusting block? And yes, I know, I said I was a fan of Hermitcraft, and they had a whole fight about the shopping district being mycelium or grass. But you can see, as a forest person, how I would feel about that. Grass. Obviously. God. Plus, I'm not part of like that mushroom cult-ism stuff. And I remember there was a friendly who well, he was kind of fighting against it, I guess. Because a friendly dealing with a giant mushroom person and who kept putting mushrooms all over his build, and it was awful. I feel sorry for that friendly. And yeah, they had to deal with it because he was like the head of a cult, a mushroom cult. And then it popped up again to my good friend Newbert. It was awful. Poor Newbert. Although, I do believe he wasn't actually Newbert. I believe he was Kabothulu. Which, in that case, fuck him. Fuck Kabothulu. We don't like him. He's awful. He's a terrible person. But poor Newbert. Look, I often don't try to pay attention to what happens to the other friendlies, because the other friendlies are you know, they're crazy people. They're awful. well, one of them's vegan and one's vegetarian, so I can't be upset with them, especially because I still eat meat. But it's usually to stop the population of animals. But if they overpopulate, I have to put some of them down, and then I can't waste their meat or their leather because that's just cruel. And I do it humanely. I don't push them off a cliff or something, not like some of the friendlies would do. But yeah, I try to avoid listening to what the other friendlies have done, yeah, because I don't want to be influenced badly by them, the crazy people. There's some crazy ones out there. I'm just here to save the forest. For I am friendly, forest friendly. I speak for the trees, of which there are none. Although I have used a lot of trees to make these buildings. See, you have to lose some things in order to gain some things. So I had to lose some trees in order to be able to plant heaps of trees, even though I haven't planted them yet. Alright, so I've decided, since I have cleared all of this out, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, because honestly, you know, clearing this space to make it, oh, I should say adding to this space, not really clearing, but it is kind of, making this space buildable on, I should take a break and start just getting some materials. I'm also gonna be able to put them in my new storage room, which is lovely, and I'm regretting considering putting windows on this, because I like jumping through the windows. I'm a crazy person, okay? I like jumping through windows. Oh my god, yes. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, ready? Ready? Oh, yes, I'm like a racehorse. Except for jumping out of this window, because I might jump off there. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Because I'd never do something so stupid. So we're going to do a bit of a time lapse of me breaking these blocks like we've done before. And it's going to be super simple. Boring, probably. But it'll be to music. Dun, 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 dun. I had to pause just for a sec because I wanted to try something. I want to see if this is going to work. Oh, it had to be with obsidian, didn't it? Nope. This, did not work. What if I put a block on top? What will happen? You know what? I'm going to use one of these blocks. What if I put a block on top of it? Will that help? Let's try it now. Let's see what happens now. Okay, it's not coming up there. Oh, wait. What if I put blocks all around it? I am going to make this work. Moo ha ha ha! I got all these trees knocked down. I mean, saving the forest. Yay! So now I have to get some coal because I'm going to start smelting down the sand. I need a lot of coal. And for some ungodly reason, I have been using Silk Touch for all of my block breaking. Mainly because the Silk Touch picks are ones I can buy from the villagers. Which I haven't actually checked on them in a while. They could be all dead for all I know. Haven't heard from them either, which is also not a great sign. Also, allies are terrible. Yeah, they get you all the items, but he keeps disappearing, and it's really annoying me. It's like, if you keep disappearing, what's the point of having you? Stop it. Oh well, I'm sure he's fine. He'll pop up soon and give me my items. I feel like he keeps flying underneath the platform for some reason, which is not helpful at all. What's the point of having allies if they don't do their jobs? Dum, da 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 dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. This is so dumb. Okay. I've got the layout for the greenhouse ready. I don't know how do I like it? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if I like it yet, but it's going. It's here. So what I'm gonna do is fill this all in with glass. We're gonna put a glass layer all along here. I might need to make it thicker. I'm not entirely sure. And then we're gonna have like bees and stuff. So I might have to. Yeah, I'm thinking I have to make it thicker. That means we're gonna get some dirt. Shit. Oh well. So we're gonna basically probably push this out just a little bit, just because this is going to hit the kind of mountainy thing that we're gonna do. So there's that as well. And I do feel like there needs to be a bit more space for bees. Although this actually is bigger than I thought. I'm looking at it now, and there's like, what, 9, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 spaces. 9 spaces. What? Is this 11 across or something? No, it seems to be. Yeah, it's 11 across. Okay. Is this 11 across? Seems to be. Actually, that's fine. We got 9 across. It's good. I feel like this is fine. You know what? Let's just do it, because it is just going to be a greenhouse. It's not like it's holding actual food inside of it. It's just going to be pretty. So there's that. I want to do an outline that isn't of grass, though, underneath. So maybe something else else. Maybe green terracotta or something more interesting like orange or honey or yellow. I'll think about it, but I'm gonna do a line all the way around and then fill it up with glass. Glass! You glass queen! Glass queen! So, better go get the materials. Okay, this is layer number 1. Slowly working on the outside area. Gonna do this, and then you put that there. This is one of my favorite pieces of the build, and it's the one thing that I can say I steal from green. I really like it. I think it adds something to it, adds an extra layer, and it's better than trying to make, you know, other things work. I also want to be able to see the glass, and I can now. I can see the glass. Look at that. There'll be more to this, I promise. It's gonna go up into the air. It's gonna be tall like these guys. It's gonna be tall. He's gonna be tall. No short kings here. No smalls. No small. No one's small here. No one's small. We're all tall. I'm like 6 foot. Well, I'm 5'11", but still, I'm so tall. So tall. I have to look down to kiss my boyfriend. It's funny. He's short. He's a short king. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on with this and get the first layer finished, but he still is. Like, that doesn't change just because I changed the subject. I do need to get scaffolding and some slabs, though. So, we're doing the second layer now. I'm getting the wood put in. I have to remember to drop on these. I don't lose any hearts for some reason. And then we'll put in the glass, and then we'll put in the layers, and we're gonna keep doing that for about, you know, I guess, maybe one more layer? Yeah, probably one more layer, then we'll do the roof. And I'm still wondering if I'm going to put a roof in this middle bit or not, because I kind of want to put a giant tree. That would look really cool. It would be very hard, but honestly, I think, in my opinion, I think it'd be worth. So I'm going to try to look for a tree design or something like that to put in the center. I wish I had a replay mod, because if I did, I would show you how I make the tree and show you every detail, but that doesn't happen very often, so I do apologize. So I'm just gonna look for a tree design. I've done multiple custom trees before. I have an entire video about it on Friendly Designs, so if you do want to check that out, go right ahead. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine too. But I will be designing my first tree because it's about saving the forest, and I need to start putting trees in, even if they're custom made. But until then, I have a lot of glass to do. No trees till we finish glass. In the heat of the moment. I always get that song stuck in my head. So we're actually on the third layer today, and honestly, I've got so much to do, you know. I'm running out of glass. I'm gonna have to get some more glass. But you know, I'm making smart decisions here. I that was not planned. That just happened. So many smart decisions here today. So many. In saying that, I'm enjoying this build. We are getting it done. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done in this episode. I will probably almost finish it. Just because it's been so long already. I've done so much work. The sorting, I think, was the thing that kind of killed this for me. Sorting out so much of that storage. But I hopefully we'll get at least the roof in. And then we'll do the tree and stuff tomorrow. Well, tomorrow for me, you know, you'll find it in like, I don't know, a week. 7 days-ish. Depending what happens with schedules and stuff. But then we'll be able to start in the blacksmith, and I'm excited for that. I really need more smelting stuff, especially after all this glass had to be smelted, and that was very annoying. I did some mining of the center thing. I even did some, you know, some grass. It was fine. It was fine. I'm not upset about it at all. I'm perfectly happy. And content. Ooh, it looks invisible. Looks like I'm walking on invisible stuff from this angle. Ooh, I'm magical. Oh, guess I'm not magical anymore. The lies have come through. I wasn't lying. I was just, distraction! So here it is from the inside. As you can see, we've got all this open space. Looks like layers. We're like inside of a cake. And come on the outside, and it is this. Now, I am going to have to go on each of these and put something to block off the mobs that could spawn on top of these logs. However, we will be finding a very special tree next episode. We're finding a very special tree to put right in the middle here. Just here. I do have to kind of fill in these, but that's fine as well. No one's even gonna know. Just gonna fill this in, and no one's gonna know. You're not gonna tell anyone. I'll be very disappointed if you do, but you know, you're not gonna tell anyone. And then the tree will go right here, right in the middle, and grow up. Like what your mom tells you to do every so often. Why don't you fucking grow up? I just said a bad word. Sneaky. I'm sassy today. I'm feeling a bit sassy. Maybe it's because all the trees are being knocked down for this. So I'm probably gonna go with dark deep slate, or so yeah, deep slate here and then dark oak, and do like stair pieces. I might need some more stairs. I think I should be fine. And they'll be all the way. So all the way up to here, there'll be dark oak and deep slate. So let's go grab some. I think I'm gonna go deep slate brick. I think I have some deep slate brick. But yeah, we need some spikies. Let's get some spikies. Spikies. Voila, the spikies. Yeah, look at those spikies. Look at them. I could go even further if I wanted and put like iron bars on top. I've done this before, and I realized where I've done it before at. Fallen Season 7. That's right, Fallen. Yeah. And that's where it occurred. I saw one of the friendlies doing it. Yeah, Friendly Tate. He made a beautiful glass houses on a greenhouse, but it was facing 4 different directions, and then had a huge tower coming out of the middle. Well, that's not what we're doing here today. That is not what's happening. Making a beautiful one, but not like that. No. That would be ridiculous. So, maybe I'll put the iron bars at the top. I'll think about it. Maybe, I don't know. It's for future me to figure out, I suppose. But today has been eventful. It's been really eventful in the sense of like getting all the storage finally finished. We spread out this area, spread it like jelly. Look how spacious this is. We even spread out the bottom area too, which I don't think I showed you guys. To spread out that area as well. But honestly, I'm really happy with this, and we've got the greenhouse started. Next episode, we'll be filling in this greenhouse with a big, beautiful tree, some beehives, definitely some beehives, and just a whole bunch of flowers. I think a whole bunch of nice flowers. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be really pretty. I'm also probably gonna put like a path in here, so we'll have andesite, so granite or something coming through here, and it would like lead up into the tree, and then maybe put like a little circular thing around it. But that's for tomorrow to figure out, or next week, or whenever I get back. But that's future Friendly's problem. Yeah, let's say it that way. Well, we have come to the end of the episode. That's right, we've come to this end of this episode with our beautiful greenhouse, and we're getting closer to actually saving the trees and putting actual greenery now. I'm getting really happy because we're getting to that stage where everything is going so well, and I feel like there's order and there's less chaos. Either way, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. This has been your friendly neighborhood noob. I have been Forest Friendly, and I have been trying to save the forest in one block. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti, and I will see you in the next episode, whenever that will be in the future. Anyway, goodbye!